170,000 to defend the failed DRS scheme. As we all know, the deposit return scheme set up by lazy Lorna was a complete failure and was doomed to be so from the start because the UK government had its own scheme coming in and it was never going to bow down and let the SNP scheme override theirs, which was going to be UK-wide anyway. It was just the SNP and Greens trying to make themselves look better than Westminster and trying to get in there first. But if you leave this kind of organisation to a bunch of morons, then don't be surprised when it fails. Now, of course, all these companies that spent thousands of pounds, maybe millions, setting up and preparing for this scheme to come in, like Biffa for example, have taken the SNP to court. So far, they've spent £167,000 of your money defending the indefensible, because these companies want £170 million back off the devolved administration. As far as I can see, the Greens or the SNP haven't got a leg to stand on. Clear assurances were given by the devolved administration to these companies that it was okay to invest all of this money in the scheme because it was going ahead. Stands to reason, doesn't it? No company, big or small, is going to invest this kind of money if they haven't been given a written assurance that that money is not going to be pissed up the wall. Though you could argue that these companies should have known better when dealing with these idiots in Holyrood. Scottish Tory Maurice Golden said taxpayers will be outraged that they are being asked to pick up the bill for the SNP Greens botched deposit return scheme. This squandering of taxpayers' money is only happening because the SNP and Green ministers repeatedly ignored the concerns of businesses and arrogantly pushed through ahead regardless. And that's exactly what happened. They believed they were right and they weren't going to listen to anybody. And these companies who want all this money off the devolved administration will win this court case. No problem.